Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Wednesday, October 14. The U.S. market are going down, -7 on NASDAQ, -100 on the Dow Jones, and +40 on the TSX because of the gold sector, mainly a little bit of energy stock and the mining stock. All of the other sector are going down. And we believe the reason why it's going down on the Dow Jones and right now it's because of Walmart. Walmart came this morning with bad news. They expect less business in the next few months. They revised it on the low side. So and it has an effect on other companies as well, like Target, and there are a few other companies that are going down, like Home Depot and Costco, JCPenney on its earnings as well. So look, the U.S. dollar is going down. There is no news. You have nothing to say about that at the international. And about the financial result, not much is happening there too. Okay, let's start with that first anyway. So Intel went down this morning at first, and it came right back up because they came out with better. They had 15. They were expecting 59 cents. They got 64. And Bank of America were supposed to have 33. They had 37. The stock rose and then came back. And Delta Airline came out with 2 cents more at 174. The stock is following a nice bullish cycle, and it's breaking it a very important resistance also. Wells Fargo is going down on 1 cent more. And JP Morgan Chase is coming out with 137, and they expected 137, but the stock is going down. So let's go back to the U.S. dollar. So the U.S. dollar goes down, so that's helping the price of energy stocks as well. And but if you look at that, the USO is not responding on the upside. USO still near breaking an important formation here. You see this bullish cycle here is this uptrend that you can see on an intraday chart, 15-minute chart. But since about 4 days, the direction has reversed, and now it's going down. And today it went down a little bit, still a bit fragile. So there is a possibility that it would break down again. Amazingly, it's not going up, and the gas is just doing straight nothing, and the stocks are pushing up a little bit. So if you look at the daily chart, just a minute by minute chart, it could be impressive, but it is not usually. In fact, it's not within the last 3 days. So if you want to see this movement here, let me show you that in a 1-minute chart. So sometime on a very short term looks impressive, but it's not, you know, except that now for day trading purpose, there is a multiple resistance here, and if it would break out this line here, it's because a certain stock may be on the move, but you know, it's a pretty risky situation there, because the situation can change rapidly there. And let's see the gold. The gold keeps going up since 4 days, and then the stock were not reacting to that, but they did today. So today we had a nice movement at the opening, and for a while it was very, very calm. But during the French show, it took off here, and it's maintaining an uptrend since that time. So now we can say that the gold sector started a bullish cycle. And the mining, if you look at the daily chart, it might be looking good right now, but it went up this morning and then down again, and now it's coming back up. But this whole movement you see here is just this, so it's not much. So we started saying last Friday that we were expecting the market to be in a correction this week, and so far it is. Not very strong, but it's not going up anymore. And if you look at the NASDAQ daily chart, after touching the upper downtrend, it started coming back down. And then it's today that the Dow Jones started this movement too. Of course, that Walmart is helping the correction. And the SPY is also in a small correction. Nothing is very hard though. And the SPDT is doing a little pullback, not very credible, and it's only because of the gold sector, mainly the gold sector. So if we look at the sector here, the material goes up because the mine goes up, and the mine, because the gold, I mean, goes up, and the mine goes up a little bit. And but for all the other sector, the situation is pretty boring. Went up at first and down after. In many cases, in most of the sector, it did the same. But the financial sector remains pretty weak, you know, and there is a chance to see a bigger correction in this sector. And the industrial sector is showing about the same thing too, you know. So it went down and then up and then finally down. And if we keep looking at the daily chart, I mean, this is a bearish cycle. So after there too, after touching the upper downtrend, the situation has totally reversed. And on the financial, we have the same situation. So it's a bearish cycle right now. So so far, I mean, we should avoid buying long position in every other sector that are not maybe the gold sector. And even then, you know what, how the gold changed direction very easily, especially that this movement have not happened on very large volume. So And even today, look, this bullish cycle here hasn't seen a lot of buyer, and today it's even weaker on this movement. So we definitely have a buy signal there, but we don't have a strong buy signal. It's mostly a category 6, 7 out of 10. It's not something that I could qualify as a very nice bullish cycle. It is one already, but it is one. Look at the Dow Jones right now. It went down this morning, and now we're at the second top here since 11:30. So the movement to watch is here, especially if you played the bearish ETF this morning, like TVIX and HVU, because actually the SPY is doing the same thing. So if you played the SP 500 down this morning, I mean, if it pushes up a bit again, do not get stuck in a bearish position if the market changes direction intraday-wise. So I have a couple of questions here that have entered. Let's answer one. Parlator said best picks in gold if gold is up. Look, in the gold sector, there are the strongest stock is first Franco-Nevada is very strong. Let me take this big volume off so we can see better the others. But you know, I have some concerns about the size of the volume, despite the fact we only have the 3/4 of a day approximately. So that's why I say it's not the strongest signal we've ever seen. I like that stock because never been weak over the last couple of months. Torex, which is a B category, you know, it's not a big stock. Agnico Eagle is showing also another bullish signal like it did the last 2 times since September. And you have Barrick Gold that broke out, changed totally the direction of its trend, first for the downtrend to a neutral trend, and then we went from a neutral trend, and today we confirm a new bullish cycle within a new uptrend.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have another question here from Bear. He says, I'm looking for a gold mining stock, but the relative volume seems suspiciously low. I'm going to pass. What do you think? You know, well, I think like you, and that's exactly what I was saying. But some has not too bad volume, like Barrick, you know. And Barrick hasn't been the strongest stock since quite a while, but it seems to be picking up a little bit. So let's check the other. B2 Gold has nice volume, and B2 Gold is passing a very important resistance, tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So what else do we have? Let's see if we have some others that would be very nice. Gold Corp is also among the group, very strong. and what else? Oh, they were the best. I showed you quite the best stocks. What do you think that the market will bounce in the next days? I don't think so, but it can. You know, it's just a feeling, I have nothing to justify it. I mean, we have entered already in a small correction, and to me, having Walmart predicting result not as good as they thought, is a question. Look for there's a story, I guess, on Walmart. There's a news about that on Walmart, right? So if you look for that, you'll have some explanation. Just looking at Walmart and Walmart here, which is down 8% today, and Target 3%. They were worst even at one point. Look. That's what happened to Walmart when the news came out. Man, that is a drop. Look at the volume here. This is a 1 minute chart. So do you see that? This line here is 1.3 million. So here you had 500,000 volume, and here 1.3 millions. So every minute there was a million share traded every minute, and the stock is 67 to 62. So let's make an average of 55. So that means $65 million worth of share of Walmart have been sold to whoever wanted to buy it in this place here, all the way down. But now it's stabilized. Okay, no more activity there. But as you can see, things can drop very rapidly. So when you see that, and when you look now at Target, you see the exact same scenario with less volume, because they have less always less volume than Walmart. But you see the differential from almost nothing to huge volume. So I don't think it is you and your neighbor that did it. So this is an institutional movement, and I think we have to care about that. So to me with this, I'd be surprised to see the market going up in the next few days, but I can be wrong. I always say that, because I'm not always right. I'm very often right, but I'm not always right. So far in the last minute, what I can tell you is to avoid buying traditional sector, especially industrials, especially banks right now. But the crude oil is maybe about to do something, but we don't know where. Is it going to be that way? Or that way, So presently it's totally oversold. So the oscillator tells us that the crude oil is going to go up, but it's not certain at all, while the gold is, and the gold stocks are doing. So the only bullish stuff right now is the gold sector. There's nothing else. And so seeing that there's no buyer on the market, I think I keep my idea of having some more correction for the next couple of days. Thank you for attending. We'll catch you tomorrow.